Hello everybody, and welcome. So there's a lot of things that I like about Python, but there's this one feature that I really like, called list comprehension, and so today I wanted to show you what that actually is. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so when using Python, a very common position to be in is this right here. So you basically start with an empty list, you use a for loop to iterate over something, and then inside of the for loop you basically append some sort of item to your empty list. So like I said, this is very common, and there's actually a better way to do this, and it's called list comprehension. So to demonstrate, I'll make a new list, and I'll just call it list 2. And so basically when doing list comprehension, you first want to ask yourself, okay, what am I appending to the list? So in this case, you see we're appending I. So we're actually going to start our list initialization with the thing that we're appending. So we'll start list 2 by saying I for I in range 5. And now this statement here is equivalent to all of this. Or all of, I guess, line 5 is equivalent to lines 1 through 3. So list comprehension basically compresses these 3 lines down into one. So when you find yourself in the scheme, be sure to basically use list comprehension just to make it into one, if it makes sense. And just to show you that this actually works, we'll just print out both list 1 and list 2, and as you can see, we get the same output. Oh yeah, I also wanted to show you all that this works for multi-dimensional arrays. So basically, sometimes instead of just having a one-dimensional array, we need a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or more than one-dimensional array. So in this case, that would look something like this. So if you find yourself in this position, you can use list comprehension. So we can basically, I'll show you all how I would go about doing this. So first I'd ask myself, what am I actually appending to this list? In this case, we're appending j. So we'll say j for j in range 5. And then we can delete all of this stuff. And now it's going to work the exact same. But if you can see, we're in that same scheme again, where we have an empty list, we have a for loop, and we're appending something to that empty list. So we can actually use list comprehension again. So in this case, I'm going to ask myself, okay, what am I appending to the list? I'm appending list 2. Okay, well, list 2 is this list. So let me just copy this and then start my list initialization with that. And then I'll say for I in range 5. And now we don't need any of this, because now it's doing the exact same thing. So just to show you all, if I print out the list, then we're going to get the same output as we got up here. As you can see, they're the same, because we use list comprehension to condense all of those lines down into just one list initialization. Thank you all for watching, and peace.